Good evening, students. So, welcome to the session 5. So, we are into the financial terms. We are looking into the costing. So, the last session we saw about the how to fix the cost product. What are the factors involved in the costing of the product? So, costing பண்ணும்போது என்னென்ன, what are the important things you people have to consider? Everything is been updated in the initial basics of costing. So as a procedure, what I told, so costing will be the important factor in deciding the success of your business, and you must know all the factors which is been involved in providing the costing to the customers. So you have the basic knowledge about the everyday convertible currencies, especially US dollars, euros, pounds and the Japanese yen. You must know the basic knowledge of the currency which is happening in the world. You must know about your fixed cost and variable cost. You must know about your product cost, what should be there, and the profit which is to be fixed base. And another thing is the transport cost which has been work on it. Okay, so this session we are going to see how to give an quotation to the export customer. So before going into quotation, let me define a term called Incoterms, which is called as International Commercial Terms 2020. So as a procedure, you people have learned about the basics of exports. So you people have understood what is in merchant exporter, so what is in manufacturing exporter, everything you have understood. So நீங்கள் என்ன கம்பெனி ஆரம்பிச்சிருப்பீங்க, you people have selected your product, you people have selected your country. அடுத்த ஸ்டெப் ஐஏ கோட் வாங்கிட்டீங்க, ஆர்சிஎம்சி வாங்கிட்டீங்க, you done your logistics operations, you done the marketing. So international marketing பண்ணிட்டீங்க. So based on international marketing, so you people have found out a buyer. So example ஒரு துபாயில், so ஒரு buyer வந்துட்டு you people have find out. So the buyer is very happy about your product. Example எடுத்துக்குவோம். So we can take a product such as example as a we will take it as a t-shirt. Okay, so the buyer has accepted to supply a 20 feet container of t-shirts. So 20 feet container t-shirts supply பண்ண சொல்லி அப்ரூவல் கொடுத்துட்டாங்க. ஸோ பேஸ்ட் ஆன் தட் கொட்டேஷன் வந்து இப்போ கேட்குறாரு. ஸோ பையர் கொட்டேஷன் கேட்குறதுக்கு முன்னாடி யூ பீப்புள் ஷுட் லேர்ன் அ கான்செப்ட் கால்ட் இன்கோடெர்ம்ஸ், INCOTERMS, இன்கோடெர்ம்ஸ். ஸோ இன்கோடெர்ம்ஸோட ஃபுல் ஃபார்ம் பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இட் இஸ் இன்டர்நேஷ்னல் கமர்ஷியல் டேர்ம்ஸ் 2020. Okay, so international commercial terms 2020. So international commercial terms na enna sir? Sir, if you are doing a local business, so if you are doing a business between Tamil Nadu and example it is Madhya Pradesh or Uttar Pradesh, so what will be the commercial terms? So நம்ம லோக்கலில் பிஸ்னஸ் பண்ணி ஒரு இன்வாய்ஸ் பண்ணும்போது பார்த்தீங்கன்னா you people will say your name, your GST number, you will get the buyer's name, GST number. அதை ரெண்டி பேஸ் பண்ணி ப்ராடக்ட் பேர் வச்சு கொட்டேஷன் கொடுப்பீங்க. ஸோ பேசிக் ப்ராடக்ட் காஸ்ட் இவ்வளோ ப்ளஸ் 18% ஜிஎஸ்டியா 5% ஜிஎஸ்டியா. யூ பீப்புள் வில் இன்ஃபார்ம் த ஜிஎஸ்டி இஸ் த கமர்ஷியல் டேர்ம் ஃபார் த பிஸ்னஸ். ஓகே, இது வந்து லோக்கல் பிஸ்னஸில் நம்ம இந்தியா லெவலில் பண்ணும்போது. இதே இது நீங்கள் யூஎஸ்கோ ஆர் யூ பீப்புள் ஆர் கோயிங் டு டூ டு த யூரோப்பியன் கண்ட்ரி, can you quote the price by considering the GST, whether the buyer will accept? So practically he won't accept it. So GST is applicable to only India, and you people have to supply you make use of the GST only in your country, not inside the other countries. So other countries will oppose it. So this issue was highlighted when the international trade operation was taking in a full-fledged way. So international trade operation ஒரு high levelக்கு போகும்போது, so there was an issue between the countries. So World Trade Organization WTO had a major issue. So what they made is they decided that we will work with the common commercial terms, so that all the countries dealing with the international trade operations will have a uniform issue. Okay, so that is what the international fraternity came to the conclusion. So they formed a association called International Chamber of Commerce, which is having their headquarters at Geneva, Switzerland. So இவங்க என்ன பண்ணியிருக்காங்க, it is a cluster of huge businessmen all around the world. So world இருக்கிற எல்லா businessmenனையும் they consider and they have made a team which has discussed and arrived to have a common commercial terms for dealing with business. Okay, so they came out with a lot of terms. So over terms வந்துட்டு we will work out. Okay, so let me explain with each and every term which is being used in the business. Okay, so International Chamber of Commerce arrive பண்ண termsல தான் currently the international trade team is dealing the business. Okay, so you can't add your GST or something. So the buyers in the foreign countries will ask you to quote your product based on the Incoterms terms. So it can be a shipping, or it can be air, or it can be by road. So whatever it may be, you have to do your international business, which is the business across the boundaries, through learning about this Incoterms. So this is very 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 important. So whatever you learn or whatever you do, if you are not able to give a quotation to the client, will not be considered worth in the business. So international business பொறுத்த வரையும் you people have to understand how to give the quotation to the client. Okay, so first Incoterms, the client will be asking quote your price. So எப்படி வந்துட்டு buyer வந்து will ask a quotation in mail is, so let me take myself as an example. So I am supplying to a company called Lotto. So example, take a Lotto. So they are in Italy. So for them we are manufacturing the t-shirts in Coimbatore and we are supplying them directly. It's the example. So we are going to work out the example like this. So the buyer in Italy will forward you the mail in such a words. So dear Mr. Musa, thanks for your mail. Kindly give me a quotation for 1 into 20 feet FCL or 20 feet full container load collar t-shirts. So 1000 boxes / X works. X works na inna, what is meant by X works? So X works mean the cost involved up to your factory end. So unga ஃபேக்ட்ரியிலேருந்து வெளியே வர வரையும் என்ன காஸ்ட் இன்வால்வ் ஆகிருக்கோ, that is called as X works. So you are manufacturing your t-shirt, you're getting the raw material, you're packing everything, and you're putting out it in your vehicle. So பையரே வந்துட்டு உங்கள் ஃபேக்ட்ரியில் வந்துட்டு அந்த எக்ஸ்வர்ஸ் காஸ்ட்டை பே பண்ணிவிட்டு he will pick up the goods from your factory at his own cost. That is called as X works. ஸோ இதான் வந்துட்டு ஃபஸ்ட்டு quotation. The second one is called as, so the buyer will ask, please dear Mr. Musa, please give the quotation for 1 into 20 feet FCL full container load collar based t-shirts, so 1000 boxes FOB / Thuthukudi port. So client வந்து இப்படி கேட்டானா, what is the meaning? You people have to supply the buyer with a 120 feet full container load collar வச்ச t-shirt 1000 boxes FOB / Thuthukudi port. So here if the buyer is asking the Incoterm as FOB full form is free on board or freight on board. So FOB / Thuthukudi port. So whenever the buyer asks you to give a quotation for the product by specifying the Incoterms called FOB, the buyer is having a responsibility to say from which port he wants to load the goods, what is he expecting. FOB ni Incoterm sollita, the buyer has to say clearly from which port the people has to load their products or their container. The buyer has to specify clearly. ஸோ எஃப்ஓபி ஃபுல் ஃபார்ம்னா ஃப்ரீ ஆன் போர்ட் ஃப்ரைட் ஆன் போர்ட். ஸோ எஃப்ஓபினா என்ன காஸ்ட் இன்வால்வ் ஆகும், வாட் இஸ் த காஸ்ட் இன்வால்வ் இன் எஃப்ஓபி. So FOB means, so example you can take it from Coimbatore to Tuticorin Port Gate, from Tuticorin Port Gate until you load your container to the ship. The whole cost involved in this process is called as FOB. Sir, what will happen if the buyer doesn't specify the origin port? So you might be quoting your product by considering your nearest port or ICD or something, but the end when the client confirms and gives his advance, he will say that the container has to be loaded from Bombay port or Calcutta port. So you people should be very careful. So when you are getting your quotation or inquiry from a client, when he says FOB, you people have to ensure from which port the goods has to be loaded. Okay, so that is the first thing which is called FOB. Second one is C&I, which is called as cost and insurance. The buyer will ask the inquiry, dear Mr. Musa, thanks for your quotation, so thanks for your product display, so please give me a quotation for 1 into 20 feet FCL full container load, collar t-shirts 1000 boxes, C&I / Dubai port or Jebel Ali port. So Jebel Ali na, it's the name of the port which is located in Dubai. C&I price na enna, what is meant by C&I price? C&I price na Coimbatore to Thoothukudi port gate, from Thoothukudi port gate into the ship, plus the cost of the container, plus the insurance cost of the product you are going to send. It is a marine insurance. So insurance patti I will explain detail further this one. So C&I price means it is the involved in these two things. So Coimbatore to Thoothukudi port gate, from Thoothukudi port gate to the ship, plus cost of the container, plus insurance cost of the product which you are planning to send to the port. So except FOB, other Incoterms the buyer has to specify whether which port you have to unload your product. So if you are sending to Dubai, it can be Dubai port. From Dubai it can move to Ras Al Khaimah. So which place or which port it has to be reached, the person has to specify the destination port. That is the second major Incoterms. The third Incoterm is CFR, which is called as cost and freight. So dear Mr. Musa, please give the quotation for 1 into 20 feet FCL full container load, collar based t-shirts 1000 boxes, CFR / Jebel Ali port. So CFR na enna? So CFR is the rate cost included from Coimbatore to Thoothukudi port gate, Thoothukudi port to ship loading cost, plus container cost of the container, plus freight charge from Thoothukudi port to Dubai port. So transport cost add பண்ணி சொல்றது CFR. Okay, that is the third Incoterms which is used in the market at the most level. Fourth Incoterm is CIF. So CIF full form வந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா cost insurance freight. So dear Mr. Musa, please give a quotation for 1 into 20 feet FCL collar based t-shirts 1000 boxes, CIF / Jebel Ali port. So CIF na என்னது, it's a complete full package. So ஒரு buyer வந்துட்டு it's a complete full package. So CIF ல include என்னன்னா, it is a charge from Coimbatore to Thoothukudi port to clearing the container into the ship, plus cost of the container, marine insurance of the product which you are going to export from one port to another port, then the freight charge from Thoothukudi port to the specific location port, what the buyer is saying. So இது வந்துட்டு complete package. ஸோ உங்கள் ஏரியாவிலேருந்து உங்கள் பையரோட எண்டு பிளேஸ் போகிற வரையும் இருக்கிறதுக்கான ஃபைனல் காஸ்ட் இஸ் கால் CIF. Then comes the DDP price. DDPனா இட்ஸ் a டோர் டெலிவரி பாயிண்ட். இட்ஸ் a complete package. அதாவது கோயம்புத்தூர்லேருந்து தூத்துக்குடியிலேருந்து துபாயிலிருந்து போர்ட் இம்போர்ட் டியூட்டி கிளியர் பண்ணி அந்த கூட்ஸ் ஹேஸ் டு பி ரீச் டு த கன்சைன் consign place of the buyer at their location. So these are the major 6 commercial terms which is been used in the market. So in code terms there are around 10 to 20 in code terms, but market la what is the major in code terms which is been used? So FOB, C&I, CFR, CAF and DDP. So sir, in the transport cost, how we will get it? So to calculate the costing, as I told in the previous session, so product cost, you people can know that. So product cost can be fixed cost or variable cost. So you people know the cost of the product, and second one is the profit. So profit, you people know, you can fix it whether it can be 5% or 10% or 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, or it can be 100% depending on the your product capability. So மூணாவது சொன்னமே transport cost. For that only the income termsங்கிற இந்த word வந்துட்டு ரொம்ப 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 முக்கியம். Okay, so as soon as the buyer puts a mail, what is the role of you people is அந்த மெயிலை அப்படியே காப்பி பண்ணி you people have to forward it to the logistics provider. ஸோ இந்த கொட்டேஷனை அப்படியே காப்பி பண்ணி அந்த லாஜிஸ்டிக் ப்ரொவைடர் அனுப்பிச்சிட்டு, சார் ப்ளீஸ் ஷேர் யுவர் டிரான்ஸ்போர்ட் காஸ்ட் ஃபார் த above incoterms with respect to the port what I have specified. ஸோ அவன் FOBனா ரேட் கொடுப்பாங்க, C&I மீன்ஸ் they will give rate, CFRனா சொல்லுவாங்க, CAF, TDP எல்லாம் இருக்குன்னு. ஸோ அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி the logistics people will be working and share the cost. ஸோ எத்தனை லாஜிஸ்டிக்ஸ் பர்சனுக்கு சார் ஃபார்வர்ட் பண்ணணும்? யூ பீப்புள் ஹவ் டு மேக் ஷுவர் that you are sending the rate to around 3 to 4 logistics provider, and you people have to get quotation from 3 to 4 people. Okay, so buyer வந்துட்டு கேட்குற இன்கோ டேர்ம்ஸ் படி you people have to share the details to the logistics provider, and logistics provider will share you the rate of transport as per the inco terms it is given. Okay, so I would want to explain the Incoterms once again. They say this is very very important, because if you are not able to give the quotation, there won't be any use in starting an export import management business. Okay, so first, as I told, FOB, so it is called as free on board or freight on board. So FOB means the cost involved from Coimbatore to port and the clearance, and the cost involved in moving your container or products into the ship or the flight. ஸோ உங்கள் இடத்துல இருந்து ஷிப்பில் ஏற்றுற வேண்டியதுக்கான டோட்டல் காஸ்ட் இஸ் கால்ட் அஸ் FOB. ஃப்ரம் லோடிங் இன் டு த ஷிப், அப்புறம் அதை மூவ் பண்ணி கொண்டு போகிறது வந்து இட் வில் பி த பையர் ஸ்கோப். ஸோ யூ வில் பி டேக்கிங் கேர் ஆஃப் தட். ஸோ இன்சூரன்ஸ் அண்ட் ஃப்ரைட் சார்ஜ் டசன்ட் கம் இன் டு யுவர் ஸ்கோப். தே வில் பே த அமௌண்ட் and they will do everything. Okay, so next comes the C&I price, that is a cost and insurance price. So cost and insurance price is nothing but so as I told, it's from Coimbatore to the port to vessel clearance, then the container cost and the marine insurance cost of the product you are going to share to the customer. Okay, so then comes the CFR, that is called as cost and freight price. So from Coimbatore to Thoothukudi port gate, from Thoothukudi port gate to the ship clearance, then comes the cost of the container and the freight charge from the port to the reaching port. Then the major thing is CIF. So it's a pakka package right from Coimbatore till the importing port reaching scope. We have to incur the whole cost. So all the cost will be from loading till destination port, unloading. So DDP alone will be the door delivery at the customer point. So what I suggest is 95% of the export transaction is happening only through the FOB or CAF. So if some 1,100 buyers are pouring their inquiry, around 90% of the buyer will ask either FOB or CAF. So FOB CAF cost மட்டும் நீங்கள் தெளிவாக தெரிஞ்சுக்கிட்டா போதும். So you people can play in the market. So DDP, there will be some buyers who will be asking DDP, but make sure DDP you have to do if you have your supporting logistic office at the concerned place. So the logistics whom you are dealing should have a respective office at their concerned location, or you must have your own sales office where the person who is to come to the port and he takes the responsibility of clearing the container and moving it to the client's place. So until you know the regulation involved in the abroad countries, I request you people to leave the DDP, door delivery price in the concept. I request you people to not to accept it. So until you have a concrete idea of the location what you are working or the where the product is going to reach, you people have to make sure the DDP is not involved. So Incoterms terms very important. So if you are exporting your goods to the abroad countries or if you are importing your goods from other countries, the Incoterms terms will be the common. So நீங்கள் வந்துட்டு ஒரு பையர் வந்து உங்களுக்கு கொட்டேஷன் கேட்டாலோ இல்லை நீங்கள் ஒரு கண்ட்ரிக்கு இம்போர்ட்டிங் கொட்டேஷன் கேட்டாலோ யூ பீப்புள் ஹவ் டு டீல் ஒன்லி வந்து பேஸ்ட் ஆஃப் த Incoterms. ஓகே, ஸோ Incoterms பேஸ் பண்ணி தான் the overall transport cost will be involved in your business. Okay, so FOB na enna, C&I na enna, CFR na enna, CAF na enna, DDP nagradu you people should understand. Okay, so very important is, so in all cases when quoting price, the port of origin for FOB and the port of destination for others must be noted by the exporter invariably. So Incoterms specify பண்ணும்போது then the buyer is saying that please provide the FOB cost, means he has to specify the from which port he has to load the container. Example பார்த்தீங்கன்னா I had opportunity to meet some of the matchbox exporters from Sivagasi. Sivagasi, you know, it's the biggest market for matchbox and firecrackers. So I had an opportunity to meet with one of the matchbox exporters. So he was explaining his issue. So once he had a order from Nigeria, so Africa, so where he was supplying the goods on FOB basis, so free on board or freight on board. So they had an initial discussion, everything was discussed, the cost of the matchbox was matching for the client. So when they told FOB, so freight on board nu solranga. So the buyer thought Sivagasi இங்கே இருக்கும்போது naturally the buyer tendency will be to load their content from Thoothukudi port. So since it is FOB, the freight cost, the container cost, everything will be bared by the buyer who is going to procure the products. So FOB போது what he thought is everything can be done from the Thoothukudi port. But when their final purchase order came, initially எல்லாம் பேசியாச்சு, they come to the cost, everything was finalized through mail, but the purchase order when they said, the buyer was saying that it is FOB Mumbai port. So Sivagasi to Thoothukudi maximum ஒரு container cost பார்த்தீங்கன்னா transport cost will be around maximum 10,000 to 15,000, but when you want to transport your goods from Sivagasi to Bombay, naturally it cost around 70 to 80k. It was a default 60,000 loss for the client. So whenever you are into the business, you people have to make sure that the concerned port of origin has to be clearly specified by the importer who is going to buy your products. So there will be some issue in the import export field that the buyer may be sitting in Dubai, but his port of destination will be in other countries. So he will be sitting in Dubai, he will be getting the order from other countries, and he will be asking you people to send from that place to the concerned country. So that will be his request. So while discussing, you are thinking that the buyer is from Dubai, so we will give quotation based on the Dubai port or something. You should not think in that way. You people have to clearly find out which port is asking. So he may be asking some port in Africa, or he may be asking some port in North America, but his office or his seating will be in the Middle East Dubai office. As you know, Dubai is the trade capital. Many enquiries coming from Dubai will be specific to the other countries in the world. So for Dubai, if there is some enquiries of around 10 to 15 orders, it's damn sure that 10 orders will be to other countries and 5 orders will be to Dubai countries. So without noticing the concerned port or concerned Incoterms, don't try to give the costing. Okay, so as a buyer from abroad country, one fellow is asking me to give the quote. So he has asked me to give the quote for, dear Musa, please give the quotation for 1 into 20 feet. So 20 feet length container, full container load. So full container, the normal container dimension would be 20 feet length, 6 feet breadth and 8 feet height. So that will be the standard dimension. So full container load t-shirt வந்து எங்களுக்கு அனுப்புங்க மோஸ்ட்னு சொல்லிட்டு they are giving me the order. So they are asking to supply in CIF. CIF means cost insurance freight, the overall cost from Coimbatore to the port, from port loading into the ship, then the cost of the container, insurance cost, then the freight charge from Thuthukudi port to the Dubai port. So இந்த மாதிரி வந்து he is asking me the full package cost. So கேட்டு 1000 boxes ஆர்டர் கொடுக்குறாரு. So I have just forwarded on the mail எடுத்துட்டு I have some logistics provider. I have forwarded the mail to the concerned people to give me the cost. So logistics person க்கு I have shared this detail and asked them to share me the complete cost for it. So I have forwarded to 3 people. So based on their decision I will be updating the rate to the buyer. So in code terms ரொம்ப முக்கியம். So whatever you learn or something, if you people gain the knowledge on FOB and CIF, CFR and C&I and DDP, so in code terms basic knowledge தெரிஞ்சாலே yes you will be nearer to one step of the export business. So without knowing the knowledge on the export business, you people just don't go into the, without having the knowledge of the import terms through International Chamber of Commerce, people doesn't enter into the export business. So as I told yesterday, you people should have a knowledge on the freely convertible currency. So currencies which is highly available means if you go to any banks in the world, you people can find out this freely convertible currency is available in abundant quantity in the respective banks. So most widely used currency are US dollars, euro, pound and Japanese yen. Most widely used currency value is US dollars in the export market. So export market la majority use பண்ற currency value is US dollars. So right now because of corona issue, since the US economy is affected to the core, let us see within a couple of months that how the dollar is going to get fluctuated. So dollar ங்கிறது வந்து எப்படி fluctuate ஆக போகுங்கிறது let us monitor. So you people can use the concerned currency, country's currency. For example, Singapore na, you people can use Singapore dollars. If you are getting inquiry from Australia, people can use Australian dollars. If you are getting from Middle East, you can use dinar or riyals. Or if you get from Malaysia, you can use ringgits. So concerned country values you can use till that time. So once the US market gets stabilized and once the US currency values get stabilized, you people can make sure that you can use the currency value is called as US dollars. Okay. So since the export market involves a huge fluctuation in the financial terms, I request people to make sure that you understand the import terms properly and you try to give a costing to the product. So in the second import terms based on, as I told in the previous session, considering the product cost. So product cost will be available with you. அது உங்கள் கையில் ஸ்டாண்டர்டாக இருக்கும். Profit will be known to you people. Profit will be the standardized profit which you people know. Third one will be the transport cost based on the Incoterms what the buyer is demanding from you through quotation. You people can arrive at a transport cost for the product you are going to export. So இந்த மூணு வேல்யூ நமக்கு தெரிஞ்சதுக்கப்புறம் it will be very easy for us to quote for the export products. So I would like to say the formula for export costing is, so product cost plus profit plus the transport cost divided by the concerned currency value of the country you are going to export. So இதான் வந்து ஃபார்முலா. இதை வந்துட்டு ஒவ்வொரு செஷனாக ஒரு பிரேக்கப்பாக எடுத்துகிட்டு how to fix the costing we will share it in the next session. Okay, so I hope basic of costing will be understood and I hope that the Incoterms will be understood by the people. Okay.